that winners match, you were going up against CompLexity, which is a team that coincidentally beat you guys twice at the previous major. I know that it was a different roster, but still has to feel good to get that revenge.
Yeah, for sure. We didn't underestimate them. It's a tournament what everything can happen, I think. And I think they played well. Yeah, and like I felt like also on cash we break them. Like I think the mentality was something like that, and yeah, then it was kind of an easy game after that. But before that, I think a lot of rounds were really close, and they played really well. I think before that.
Yeah, definitely. Overpass was definitely a lot closer than Cash for sure. And I know it was just one best of three, but if you had to compared to the CompLexity that was playing at the major with Android and Yay, how would you say this team feels different?
This team feels definitely more experienced, and I feel like they remind me a little bit of the old Fnatic. Like in the X on X situations, it's they play really slow. Like they don't make like easy or stupid mistakes, as you can say. And I felt like that this was a little bit surprising for me as well. So they played like I could feel the experience, to be honest, and that was like the I think the biggest change from game style, and also like you can't really compare it because on the major they were obviously on their high, and they also played really good strategically in that case, and they need a team needs to have like a little bit more time to go there, and if they go there with this roster, I think they can be really great team.
And speaking of having time with the team, I know that you guys have made a very recent change to your rosters. Antares only joined at the end of last year, so how has that been working him into the lineup? Have you had to change where people are playing? Did you have to make some compromises?
Yeah, we had to change obviously some stuff, but not really compromises. Like we have another weapon now, and the weapon is really sharp, and that's why we play around him. And yeah, the problem was coming into this tournament, we played really loose in the pracs, really aggressive, and sometimes that's on LAN not that easy because you don't play the same way sometimes, and that's why what we need to get used to. But he bring obviously really aggressiveness into the game, and I like it, and I hope we can put that into a bigger system maybe later. But at the moment we will stay like we practiced.
And just out of curiosity, I was looking at the lineup that you guys have, and you have Turkish, German, and from the UK. So when it comes to communication, have there been any issues, or has it been going pretty okay so far?
To be honest, it has been really good. I thought we would have more problems with Santaros, but his English, like his in-game communication, was much better than I was thinking. And I think also it was like he's much more talkative than I thought, and he plays like his rotation positions with a lot of decision making. He talks a lot, like says also what his teammates gonna do. So that was really surprising in a good way, and I hope we can keep it up. Obviously, like yeah, he needs maybe like 1 or 2 more weeks to get absolutely used to English, but in game it's really good so far.
That's absolutely fantastic to hear. And in addition to you guys, we also saw Cloud9 has been making some changes with Zelsis coming into the lineup. We saw them 2-0 FaZe earlier today. They were looking pretty solid. So from your perspective, having watched those games, did they impress you?
Yeah, for sure. They played really well. They played also really slow Counter Strike mixed with a fast Counter Strike, and they played really well. Also, I thought also like FaZe played not that bad. Like sometimes if FaZe lose, you say yeah they were not on top. Maybe they are not yet, but I felt like Cloud9 was the better team, not because FaZe was worse today, because they were just better today.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see how that winners match will go tomorrow. Congratulations again. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts. Let's head back to Golden Boy to wrap up day number 1 here at the E-League Invitational.
Thank you